Hello, my Jurassic fan. This is Jurassic Allosaurus. So I wanted to make this video earlier, but I didn't really find the time. This is basically my Jurassic World Dominion review. Boy, was this film very lackluster. I'm not saying it's the worst film I've ever seen. It was really lackluster. I just felt kind of empty in it. Like, it was great seeing like Ian Malcolm, Alan Grant, Ellie Sadler, back in action, back on the big screen. It was good, but I just didn't really. The whole plot, it didn't really like. The whole plot is about like locusts eating certain foods. Now that's something from like the something similar to like the original book, with how Biosyn makes certain things for certain brands to make more profit. Like they make salmon that's easy to see in the water, but it tastes terrible. You know, um, but the locust thing just seemed like just a poor excuse to get the original cast and characters back. I just it wasn't. It was great to see them back again. The other characters like Owen Grady and uh, Claire Dearing and Benjamin Lockwood's granddaughter, Macy Lockwood. Owen Grady, I like Chris Pratt. I do. Uh, Bryce Dallas Howard. Uh, Macy. Uh, I mean, I'm glad they kind of tried to fix like the whole clone issue. Like she's just a clone of her mom, and makes uh, makes it that she's a quote unquote Vex kid, and that she apparently holds the key to solving many diseases, which is making me think right now that we might get Jurassic World Vector. Now that's just a title thrower, like, and if you're wondering what vector means in the medical world, vector means the carrier of a disease or plague. And if you're wondering, sorry, the dinosaurs outside my cave. They're noisy. But yeah. If you don't remember, now since they're talking about like disease and possibility cures for diseases, um, we might get a movie called Jurassic World Vector, where the dinosaurs are infected with the DX virus. Now, if you don't know what that is, in the novel The Lost World, the dinosaurs were infected with a prion disease known as DX, and it's actually it might be a really cool, it might be a really cool plot line. But you know, ever since like, oh yeah, and the new character, I forget her name, Diana Watts. I didn't mind her. She was a good character. I didn't and kind of interesting, and I really have nothing against. I really have nothing against her. She was just fine. Some and one of the major disappointments for me, kind of, is Dotson. We got Dotson here. Yeah, he. Uh, Sometimes I get where they're coming from, but Dotson, like he in this film, I get that some parts of him are like, he does before he thinks, like before he rationalizes, and then it blows up in his face and he realizes he has no one else to blame but himself. It's kind of like in the book, but in the book, like, Dodson is a very manipulative bastard. All right, he, like, in the Lost World novel, he manipulates Howard King to work for him, because King has a wife and daughter he needs to take care of, and then he gets King killed by getting separated after the T-Rex nest raid, and then gets killed in the long grass by raptors. But I just felt like there was very lackluster with like Dotson. Um, I didn't really. It was great seeing like there were some characters that were just there for plot convenience. Then there were characters like it just I just it's an okay film. I'm not gonna say it's the worst movie. I mean, the Star Wars sequel trilogy is what I would refer to as bad movies. But like the original classic characters were good. I like the relationship between Alan Grant, Ellie Sattler, Ian Malcolm. I liked uh, I like the current cast like Owen Grady. You know, I like Diana Watts. I thought her character was pretty interesting. Uh, okay. Uh, by the way, the Atrociraptors, what a letdown. I mean, I get that they're connected with the Indoraptor, but like, you couldn't do more with them. Like, just a chase scene, and but yeah. Um. Oh, and another thing is, I remember, and this might have been like debunked or something. Um, they, the Therizinosaurus, and this is spoiler territory. So, um, yeah, the I should have said this at the beginning. Spoiler alert, but I remember this, and I don't know if it was debunked or I will look into this. But you know what's the ironic thing? The Therizinosaurus and the T Rex are actually distantly related. So basically, two cousins team up together to take down the Giganotosaurus. Uh, you think it's kind of ironic that basically two distant cousins are working together to take down a threat. It's a that's I know I'm sneezing, but yeah, um, it was fine. And of course, you have the Dimetrodon that don't look like synapses; they're reptilians. I get a headache every time. But yeah, um, apparently Henry Wu is redeemed. I Now here's the thing: like when Fallen Kingdom came out, I kind of was really disappointed with the film, and this led me to actually want to make my own like remake novel. Of course, like I make novels and they don't get released, blah 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 blah. But I pretty got far into it, like the first beginning part, and like I just stopped working on it. It was to replace Fallen Kingdom. I had many concepts that I just abandoned, but you know, like a some new dinosaurs, uh, a thing with Rexy, um, the whole where will the dinosaurs go after we rescue them from the island. You know, if you guys want me to read it, and if you want me to illustrate some of the scenes with some footage from the and pictures from the film, let me know. I can do that for you. Because I don't know. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. Turn on post notifications. Ring the bell to be notified. Uh, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. This is Jurassic Allosaurus. Till the next time period, guys. Bye bye.